There's growing fear that a major escalation is nearing in the war in the Middle East. Axios is even reporting U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has told G7 world leaders that Iran and Hezbollah may attack Israel within the next 24 hours, which would change the war significantly, including who all would intervene and become directly involved in a potential all-out war. That includes the U.S., closely watching the movements of Iran, the biggest threat to Israel in the region. The commander of U.S. Central Command is expected to arrive in Israel today to prepare with Israel's defense forces ahead of a potential attack on Israeli soil, which, according to Blinken, could come as early as Monday. You'll remember last week there were major escalations leading us to this week's boiling point. One was Israel taking out Hezbollah's military commander in Beirut. Then, an assassination of Hamas's political leader on Iranian soil, which Iran and Hezbollah say Israel was behind. Israel hasn't commented on the assassination. Iran now says some form of retaliation will happen. What that will look like remains to be seen. Blinken has asked G7 countries to put pressure on all sides to avoid further violence. Blinken's main goal is to prevent a larger war. The U.S. already warning Iran that any significant strike on Israel would be met with a U.S. response. The U.S. has increased its military presence in the region. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Sunday Israel is now in a multi-front war against the Iranian axis of evil. Iran and its minions are looking to surround us in a stranglehold of terrorism. Whoever seeks to harm us will pay a very heavy price. The U.S. and Arab diplomats asked Iran over the weekend to moderate its response against Israel. And Iranian leaders reportedly told Arab diplomats it doesn't matter to them if their retaliation leads to a war. Iran's foreign ministry says they're not looking to escalate tensions, but they say punishment is necessary. For more news updates regarding the war in the Middle East, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit us online at san.com.